These noisy beasts look harmless from a distance, but make no mistake, they're the deadliest animals on Earth. Every year, mosquitoes kill nearly 1 million people worldwide, transmitting deadly diseases like malaria, dengue fever, and West Nile virus. Scientists like Nobel laureate Baruch Bloomberg estimate that mosquitoes might be responsible for killing half of the human beings that have ever lived. And guess what? With a population of over 100 trillion blood-sucking killers, they currently outnumber us by a force of 16,000 to 1. Today, we're going to show you how a buzzing swarm of death can move into your home, killing you in a matter of days, and how you can fight back. Step 1. Count your bites. Everyone has to deal with these annoying insects once in a while, but being able to differentiate an occasional bite from the early signs of an infestation may save your life. Mosquitoes need your blood to grow their eggs and reproduce, so only females bite. Male mosquitoes feed only on nectar from fruits. These flying nightmares are most active at night, so if you spot any of them during the day, that means you have a problem. Even if you can't see them, you may spot an increase in the amount of bothersome, itchy bumps on your skin. These are allergic reactions to their aggressive saliva. It suppresses your immune system, preparing your body for the deadly diseases they carry. It takes about 10 bites for a mosquito to have a full blood meal, so if you have more than a few bites, it's time to act, my friend. Step 2. Beware the water. Mosquitoes need stagnant water to lay their eggs, and they'll take advantage of any source they can find. Buckets, furniture, plant pots, anything humid and wet may be a good place to lay their eggs. Each female will lay around 500 eggs in her lifetime, so count your bites and do the math. You'll need to get rid of any stagnant water and clean those containers because mosquito eggs can survive dry conditions for months. Step 3. Bring in the predators. Okay, if you've already eliminated standing water and your mosquito problems persist, it's likely coming from natural sources like marshes, ponds, and holes in trees. Instead of trying to get rid of those, you'll need to introduce some natural predators. Fish can eat eggs laid in ponds or marshes, and installing birdhouses and bat boxes will attract these natural mosquito predators. Believe me, they are hungry for these buzzing menaces. Step 4. Ditch the candles. If these measures don't work fast enough, you'll have to get tough and bring in the heavy artillery. Mosquitoes find us thanks to the carbon dioxide we emit when we breathe, so diversion methods like placing fans or citronella candles around the house will confuse them and spare you a few bites, but if you've got a real infestation, candles won't do you much good. Call in the professionals. They will administer a broadcast treatment that will kill all of these invaders. You may have to break the piggy bank, though. The average cost of this treatment is around $1,000 per acre. Step 5. Take your temperature. Now, the bites and the noise may be unbearable, but the real problem is the diseases they transmit. Unfortunately, the first symptoms of serious mosquito-borne diseases are sometimes confused with other feverish illnesses. Early signs of malaria and dengue fever appear around 14 days after infection. They include joint and muscle pain, chills, and fever. If you experience any of these symptoms after exposure to mosquitoes, you should seek medical attention immediately. If diagnosed quickly and treated with hospitalization and appropriate medication, you can survive. So don't hesitate for a second to go see the doctor. Now, if you think it was hard to get rid of these cold-blooded assassins, imagine having to deal with a termite infestation. Globally, people spend over $40 billion a year to clear their houses of these hungry invaders. But don't tear out that wall yet, my friend. We'll tell you how to deal with and prevent this nightmare here on How to Survive.